Hey friends, so today is, what's today? The 23rd of September. I just fed him and just waiting. I don't know. He's just there. I just fed him. I didn't record anything today. It's already like 7 o'clock at night. I didn't record nothing. I'm tired still. Story of my life. But he's like, Mom, shut up. I'm trying to sleep. But so the video I posted yesterday, which was Monday. No, today, what? The video I posted about going to the ER, that happened. Okay. I had a phone call. But anyway, what's I talking about? The video that I posted before this one, talked about that I went to the ER. Well, that happened like a week and a half ago, maybe like a week, maybe 2 weeks ago. That happened when I went to the ER. So update on the C-section, because I've had a few people call me that I thought was okay. And thank you, I appreciate it. But update on that is they gave me, so in the video I talk about that they did a sample on it. Well, the sample came back and that 2 different infections were trying to build up down there, whatever. And so they prescribed me antibiotics. They prescribed me 2 different antibiotics. I've already taken a lot of them. So, and it's been helping a whole lot. So then where it's open, it's like, I don't know whatever was coming out, like stuff was coming out. Like, I don't know if it was fat coming out or like meat, I don't know. But the swollen has gone down and it went back in, and now it's just trying to close. And so it's not leaking as much anymore. The part that when it was open, it was like this much open, and so now it's like a little spot that's open, and so it's just trying to like close up. And so the antibiotics have been working really good, but it's 2 different antibiotics, and so the 2 different antibiotics I have to take them at the same time together. One I have to take 4 times a day, and the other one I have to take 2 times a day. So the one I have to take 2 times a day, my body reacted to not really bad, but like I instantly got fever. I was like drained out. That's why I didn't record anything like this past week, because I was like, I had fever, I was tired and drained out, and I broke out in a big rash. Like I had like what are they called, like red spots, I guess, all over here, all over from my hips all the way down to my ankle, like all my arms and stuff. And it was like that for like 2-3 days. Like it wouldn't go away. And so finally, I guess my body just got used to, like, I had to take the antibiotic. And so I'm okay now. Like and I was so itchy, like I was itchy everywhere. But I'm okay now. Everything is healing. Everything is, I guess, what it's supposed to be doing. I don't know. I mean, everything is good. So I thank everybody for y'all's prayers, for just checking on me, things like that. But I do have to take my other ones. So this is a pill that's like, pill is 800 milligrams. I'm not even in frame. This pill is 800 milligrams. This one I have to take twice a day. And that is the one that caused me to break out. That's the one that caused me to have fever and all that. All that great stuff. And then this one is, I guess, just a regular antibiotic. I don't know what it is, but she's prescribed it to me, so I have to take it. Let me get my water. That white one is so hard to swallow. But everything is good. Today is the 20-something, the 23rd or something like that. Everything is good. I'm still kind of, I don't know. There's still some spots, like I still break out, kind of. And I still get kind of itchy sometimes. But, everything is good. Everything is healing. The C-section is, I don't know if it's the C-section part or, I don't know. But it's closing, it's healing, it's not leaking as much. It's doing what it's supposed to do. And I have a, what is it? A doctor's appointment. Anyway, I have a doctor's appointment in October. So hopefully by October, I will be fully healed and he can release me, discharge me, and I don't have to see him anymore. But me and my husband were talking, and I don't know. We still haven't decided. I don't want to have any more kids. I don't want to have any more. I've talked to myself about it. And I've talked to a few people about it. A few of my close friends about not having any more kids. I've talked to my sister, and it's, I don't know. I want more, like I want more kids, but my body, I don't think can do it anymore. I don't think my body can take the whole, because I've had 7 miscarriages. I've had 2 C-sections, and both C-sections have either come out, I've had infections, or they've opened, or, I mean, and I don't know, mentally, I can't do it anymore. Mentally and emotionally, I can't go through the process of, okay, I want to get pregnant, let's start, try to have kids, and I can't put myself under that anymore. I can't mentally put myself in that position of, am I gonna have a miscarriage? Am I not? Okay, is this gonna be full term? Is this, like, I can't do that no more. And then if I do go full term, like all that emotion and all that up and down and crying, and I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do that anymore. And then after, you know, like, I don't know. It's like, I understand there's women that would die to be in my position. Like, I understand that there's women that would love to go through all that stuff. But as much as and I'm not trying to make excuses, I guess, but physically and mentally and emotionally, I'm tired. I can't do it anymore. Like, I can't sit and just, I can't do things. I can't eat certain things. I can't, I don't know. It's just, I don't want to put it like that, but that's what I feel like. I felt like I was in a prison. I felt like I was in this prison of, like, you're just an incubator, so hurry up, incubate your baby, and like, and it wasn't healthy for me. Mentally, it wasn't healthy for me, and emotionally, it wasn't healthy for me. I had so many breakdowns, and I had so many, like, pointless arguments with my husband, and it gotten to where it was like, me and my husband were talking to each other, and we weren't, because of me, because of my emotion, because of my mental tiredness, because of all that. And I know, like, you know, people are like, just read the Bible, you're a Christian, just pray. But it's like, it's not that easy. Like, it's not easy where you can just, like, there was days that I didn't want to get out of bed. There was days that I was like, I'm exhausted and I don't feel like reading. I don't feel like praying. I don't feel like talking to anyone. I don't feel like seeing the light of day, because I was just so, like, my mindset wasn't right. And when people talk about pregnancy brain, like, it's true. Pregnancy brain is real, because it gets you in this state of, like, what got me, I don't want to speak for everybody, but it got me in this state of, like, hurry up. I want to have the baby already. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of not thinking right. I'm tired of emotional breakdowns. I'm tired of, like, it just gets you. Like, I don't know. And I don't know if I can do that again. Especially now that my son's going into football and he wants to do so much more things, and, like, and then I waited 6 years to have Zeke, and then my body, I'm 31, and, you know, understanding why my doctor would say, you're over 30, you gotta be careful, I understand now. I do. Like, my body's not gonna heal in a, like, couple of days, and, like, and I don't have full grasp of that. I don't have full understanding of, like, why did my body heal? I mean, why everything was supposed to be the way it was supposed to be? Why did it open? Why did I catch an infection? Like, and then if I wait 3 or 4 years, 5 years from now to have another one, it's like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know if I do know. I know I can't do it. And so I brought it up to my husband that I wanted to have my tubes tied, because I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can. And I know I can already hear people tell me, you're strong, you can do it. And yes, I know I can do it. I know I'm strong. I know I can push forward, but it's like I wanted to be a mom for so long. I wanted to have kids. Like, that was my whole thing. That was all I wanted to be. And now that I am, like, I feel like I'm pushing it. Like, I don't have time to have time with my kids because I'm pregnant. Or I'm so focused on, okay, I gotta be pregnant. I gotta get pregnant. I want to get pregnant. And if I wait this long, like, all these things come into play. And, like, and now that I'm over 30, and it's gonna be harder for me to get pregnant because I am over 30. And don't get me wrong, yes, God works in all kinds of miraculous ways, and I know that, but I'm trying to make you understand me, is what I'm trying to do, without going into, like, this whole thing. And my thinking process, my mindset is very organized. I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, and this is the outcome. But along the way, if something happens and it messes up the organization, it messes up everything, then I start, like, oh my gosh, like, okay, what do I do? How do I redo it? How do I reorganize? Like, everything in my mind, everything in my life is so, I gotta do this, or, you know, and if something comes into play, like pregnancy, or if I am pregnant, okay, I have to go this many months and then I'll be second trimester. I have to go this many months and I'll be third trimester. But along the way, if I have high blood pressure or whatever it is, complications with the pregnancy, I'm just like, my whole world just falls apart. And I start, like, not functioning, I guess. And so that's what I mean by it's hard, because I'm a very upfront, organized, forward person, and if things get thrown in it, then my mind. You ever seen that SpongeBob that SpongeBob episode where it shows SpongeBob's mind and they ask him, what's your name? And, like, the little SpongeBobs in his mind are like, we don't know his name, like, oh my gosh, and everything's on fire in his mind. That's my mind. That's my mind when everything is not in order, or everything is not organized, or everything is, like, that's my mind. for real. And so that's why I had such a hard time with this pregnancy, because it wasn't like my first one. My first one was first trimester, second trimester, third trimester. I have the baby. I'm healing. Okay. And this one was like first trimester. Bam. You have to do all these P tests and blood work, and you might have high blood pressure. You might have whatever it is, and never got an answer. And then third trimester, it's like you can't do anything. You like it was rough. But it's still in the air, because I don't want to make a decision without my husband, because he hasn't given me his decision. But I've made my decision. I've made up my mind that I don't want to have any more kids. I don't want to have no more, because like now I have this urgency of I need to teach my kids about Christ. I need to teach them about who Jesus is. I need to take them to church. I need to teach them all these things. Like I have to be there for school, for homework, for football practice, for all these things. And if I keep my mindset on I want to be pregnant, I want to have another child, then I miss out on all that stuff. And I don't want to miss out on that stuff. Like I want our lives as four to begin already. I don't want it to continue to be like back and forth with all this stuff. And yeah, that's my rant. So I hope you understand. I'm fine now. Everything's good now. Thank the Lord. Thank you, Lord, for your healing, because everything is good. And thank you to everyone that has prayed for me and checked up on me. So everything is good now. All it has to do now is just close and heal and be good, which it's already like closing. There's just a small hole, and it's good. So yeah. I was gonna record earlier, but I woke up about 6, I think, because I had to take my son to school. Then I went back to sleep about 8. Yeah, about 8:30. And then I woke up almost lunchtime, but my sister was here. And then I washed dishes and cleaned my room, and I made a pot of beans. I'm fixing to make me bean burritos because I'm hungry. My husband and my son are out taking pictures for football. And then after, he has a fire meeting. So I'm here with the baby. I had prayer night tonight, but oh my gosh, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Like if I go lay down, I'll probably fall asleep, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm fine now. Everything is good. Thank you, Lord. I feel a lot better. Those antibiotics have really helped me a lot. Like, I feel a whole lot better. Yesterday was the first day that I felt like myself. Like, I've actually felt like myself yesterday. And I don't know, it was just, I was like so like, oh my gosh. I'm not gonna cry. I was so like happy yesterday. Not that I'm not happy, but I felt like myself. If you understand. But I'm just happy to be healing and feeling like myself again. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't know if I'm gonna record anymore. I just wanted to give y'all a little update on how I was doing. That's why I didn't record any like these past like couple of days, like these 4 or 5 days, because I've been dealing with that. I've been dealing with rashes and breakouts and fever and all kinds of stuff. I've been feeling like bleh. But I feel fine now. So when this weather has been teasing us, we haven't gotten any rain, just clouds. That's it. But I will see y'all guys in a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna record anymore, but if I don't, then I'll see y'all guys tomorrow. And hope y'all have a great Monday. I forgot what today was. I hope you have a great Monday. And So see y'all later. Is he asleep or is he awake? Zeke, are you asleep or are you awake? Awake or asleep? Are you asleep? No? Maybe? Yeah? You're awake already? It's just been like a couple of seconds. I'm still sleepy.
You said, no, what are you?
Are you awake now? Huh? You're awake? Just turn away from me. It's okay. Hello.